everyone. So today's video is basically for a student of mine who has been practicing arm balances for a long time on his own, and he's made a lot of progress, but he wants some feedback on his crow pose. And the crow pose is something that I started working on after about a year of practice with my students, and it's a pose that not only works on your balance and requires you to use your balance, but it is also something that works on your arm strength and your abdominal strength. So I'll just show you how the crow pose is, how to do the crow pose. So really quickly, this is the crow pose. And you come up, and you come up like this. To come down, you put one leg down at a time. So what most people do, and what this particular student is doing is, instead of placing the knees right on top of the upper arms, he's placing the knees on the outsides. So what he's doing is something like this. So if you see, the knee is right, it's off, the knee is off of the arms, and then he's able to come up. So he's kind of hugging his arms together, and what that does is, although it holds you up, it just makes you work unnecessarily. So you're just focusing all your energy on holding your arms in and holding yourself up. So that's not the most effective way of doing the crow pose, although that's a great way of starting and a great way of learning it. So what we want to do is, to do the crow pose, first squat down and place your hands on the floor, and it sometimes helps if your hands are kind of inside, facing the fingers facing each other. What that does is it gives your arms something to push against and a particular angle which holds you up. Okay. After that, after your hands are on the floor, secure on the floor, then you want to lift your hips up. Okay. Now this is important to give you height. Otherwise, if your hips are down and you're just trying to come down, you won't get very far. You won't get very far up. And to be able to fly in the crow pose, you have to get up. So you have to take flight. You have to take flight from a higher vantage point than being closer to the floor. So what you want to do is place your hands on the floor, lift your hips up, and then start to push your body weight, come onto your toes, push your body weight forward. Now this in itself will give you an idea about how strong your arms are, and it will give you confidence also. Because if your arms are not strong enough to hold your weight, you will not be able to lift one leg up. Okay, so I suggest that you stop here, look forward, keep your gaze always ahead, not down here, but always a little bit ahead of your arms, of your fingers, and then lift one leg up. So try and maintain your balance here. If you do this, you will not be able to maintain the balance with one foot on the floor. This is really difficult. However, if you're here and then you lift this leg up, it becomes relatively easier to hold yourself up. And then slowly see if you can lift the other leg up also. Keep your gaze on the floor. If your gaze goes here and there, you will not be able to hold this asana for a long time. To come down, do it one by one. I came down with both my legs, but come down one by one and then relax. So you see, the crow pose is not just about staying on your arms, like balancing yourself on your arms or lifting yourself up on your arms. It's not only about that. It is more about your flexibility. Are you able to get your knees close to the armpits? Are you able to hold yourself up when your body is just sort of folded together? So try it this way. See, take flight from a height. So lift your hips up, then lean forward. Keep your arms strong on the floor. Lift one leg up and then the other leg up. Don't just try and jump into the pose. That's never going to work. So try this out and let me know if it helps. Thank you.